everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's pick a card reading is an interesting one. We are going to see, what do people first notice about you? In front of me, I have 3 different options, each with a different stone. Choose the one that really calls out to you. This is group 1, group 2, and group 3. Okay, let's get started. Hey, group number 1. Okay, so what is the first thing that people notice about you? Okay, group number 1. So the very first thing when somebody meets you, the first thing they notice is your lips. Okay, so I feel like you guys have really nice lips that stand out to people. So I wouldn't be surprised, if you get told by people that is their favorite feature of you. The next thing that I see that people take notice with you is your scent. Okay, so I feel like you guys smell really good too. Okay, so you also come across with this vibe like you are just like, you're a cool person, okay? Just naturally. I feel like you guys don't even have to try. It's just kind of like the aura and the energy, You guys are very hip, very modern, up on the latest, and you just rock this certain look and vibe, and people, they take notice to that. Okay. The other way that you guys are coming across is I feel like, all around you guys are seen to be hotties or baddies. You just have this you guys just are seen to be all around attractive, okay? And along with that attractiveness, people also take notice of your style. So I feel like some of you come across as being kind of bougie, and others of you I would define it as being like classy, okay? Just really well put together style-wise. And yeah, so we have classy also came out, so that goes along with your vibe and your style. Now, the more people, start talking to you, the more they feel like, ooh, you guys I'm seeing you come across as being like sweet talkers. And again, I feel like everything you do, like you don't even really try. It's just like who you are. I feel like naturally, like when you speak to people, your voice, they love the sound of your voice. They feel like, they could just listen to you talk. Like, I feel like it's your voice on top of the way that you speak. It's very charismatic. And it can come across as being kind of flirty, feisty, fun, And yeah, it's just, you guys make conversation more fun than most people is what I'm seeing with that. And this is interesting because lips was the first thing that came out. And then with my sweet talker, I have a pick of lips. So yeah, it's like double confirmation that your guys' lips are what people notice even as you speak. They can't keep their eyes off of them. Okay, and then we have words, which takes even that a little further. So, on top of your voice and the way that you speak, it's like the words that you speak as well, okay? I feel like you guys, you have this amazing gift of being able to make things, lighthearted and fun, as well as you can go deep with people. Okay, so you're a great conversationalist. In fact, going off of the lightheartedness, you guys, you come across as being like a breath of fresh air, just real kind of childlike and just spontaneous and fun, carefree, and kind of just, you have this breezy energy of anything is possible type feeling. And I feel like you guys just make any moment feel fun. In fact, we'll even take that a step further. I love how each card's going into the next perfectly. You guys also you bring this vacation type of feel to people energetically. Okay, group number 1, I see you guys. I resonate with that. That's my name, Paradise Vibes. So I completely understand that whole combination of being this lighthearted, carefree, playful person who brings that vacation feel with them wherever they go. Okay, so Okay, to take that even a step further, you guys, you come across like a Sagittarius to people when they meet you, okay? So whether you are or you're not, that's how you come across. And what I'm seeing with that in particular is, again, with that vacation type of feel, you have that real upbeat, a fun vibe where anything feels possible, and people just feel like, kind of like they're taken to another wavelength when they're in your presence, and they just feel like you guys could be at work and they'll feel like they're at vacation. You know what I mean? So, but with the Sagittarius in particular, so not only do you have that, but you guys could like to travel, or it's the adventurous side to you that makes any moment feel like an adventure, is what I'm seeing. Okay, so it's kind of like, yeah, I feel like you take notice of things and the way you bring things up and talk about things, like it gets people like their mind clicking away and thinking, and like, just really also being in the moment is what I'm seeing. So a few different combinations are coming through for Sagittarius. That's the other thing that's also coming through group number 1, is that, people realize right away, like, oh, you've got brains and beauty, okay? Or handsomeness if you're a guy. Like, you're not just good looking, like, you also are intelligent, and you know what your stuff and what you are talking about. Okay, so that definitely comes across. So definitely like a full package, well-rounded type of person. Okay, going off the Sagittarius a little bit further though. So in that upbeat nature, also you guys come across as having a sense of humor. So I feel like, you really lighten the mood no matter like what you and the people who meet you are talking about. It's like you lighten things up. You take the seriousness out of day-to-day conversation is what I'm seeing. You also come across as being independent. So, definite like, I'm going to do things my own way and I don't need anyone. I don't need permission. I'm just going to take charge and I'm going to get things done, okay? That's the other way you guys come across, as well as unique. There is something unique about the way that you guys are, as well as going back to your style, is what I'm seeing. Some of you your hair might even be kind of unconventional. That's coming through for some of you. There's just something that's also unique about you, okay? So maybe your hair is dyed a different color, like bright red, blue, purple for some of you. Okay, also, this is kind of a side note, but something significant is coming through for you guys in regards to the winter time. So maybe for some of you, that's your favorite time of year, and it's when you come alive. And for others of you, I feel like there is somebody in particular who is missing you right now, who you either met in the winter or their birthday is in the winter. But yeah, all in all, group number 1, when people, after, their first impression of you, they're left feeling intrigued by you guys, okay? As well as connected. So you guys, you have that amazing ability to like instantly connect with people. And I feel like they've known you their whole life. And if not, like either way, they're intrigued by you. And they want to know more. Okay, group number 1, this is what I see for you guys. If this resonates, let me know in the comments. And if it does, don't forget to give it a like. All right, bye guys. Group number 2. Okay, so what is the first thing that people notice about you? Okay, group number 2. So the first thing that people notice about you is honestly your vibe is what came through. And I'm just getting like this real, like a laid back, chill, relaxed vibe from you guys that puts other people at ease, okay? And honestly, that makes you like a magnet to people upon meeting them. And I'm also getting like cozy vibes with you guys, okay? So I just feel like, in particular when it's a colder season, and you guys are either in like a sweater or a hoodie, like I feel like you guys appear really attractive in like clothes like that is what I'm getting. So, you know, you guys are the type, I mean, you look good in anything you wear, but in particular, I feel like you guys really rock like the warmer clothes. Yeah, and it has to do with just like your cozy vibes. Okay, so the next thing that I see that people notice about you guys is you guys come across like you have a fairy-like appearance, okay? So I'm getting like, you know, you look like a fairy in a sense, and it's kind of like just like delicate looking features, you know, just unique looking features, but very fairy-like is what I'm getting with that. And to go along with that, I feel like you guys also, I'm getting a lot of vibes for you guys, even more than looks. So I find that to be interesting. But you guys also come across like an Aquarius and a Cancer and a Pisces. I have no idea where my Cancer card went, but it did fly out for you guys. And so to go off of the Aquarius, yeah, it's almost like you guys come across like you are floating on air, you know, just like magically like flowing and floating through life. It's just this airy vibe that you guys have. And with the Pisces, I feel like, you know, you guys, you definitely come across like you're in your own world. And there's just like this magic to you that people can't quite put their finger on when they meet you. And it makes sense because sometimes, you know, certain Pisces come across to me like a fairy, like they look like a fairy to me. Okay, and then the Cancer part is like, you know, just going back to that relaxed feeling, like coming home type feeling, you know, that soulful, relaxed feeling. That's what you guys, you know, you come across like, and you make people feel that in your presence. Okay, so then when people start talking to you, they start to realize, like, wow, like this person is a charming person, okay? So yeah, I feel like you guys like to joke around a lot, you like to tease people, and it's all like in good, like an innocent fun, you know? I don't feel like you guys are like mean or anything, but it's all like, you like that witty banter that goes back and forth is what I'm seeing. Okay, so even kind of like a Gemini in that way. Just like, I'm getting like all, you know, air and water vibes with you guys. Okay, so they also notice, though, your guys' skin complexion stands out. So I feel like, you know, the color of your skin, the complexion, it all just looking real smooth and shiny, okay? Yeah. Okay, you guys also, people notice that you come across as being outspoken. So it's interesting to me because I'm getting like this kind of like a cute, innocent vibe coming through for you guys. But at the same time, like you guys are really, I see, outspoken. You speak your mind, you can even get kind of animated here and there and just like real passionate about whatever it is that you're into. And I feel like, yeah, and that can be right away upon meeting people. Yep, because we also have the talkative card along with outspoken that came out. So I feel like you guys, you love to talk. You love conversations. You love like, yeah, you love being social. But at the same time, even though you guys are outgoing and talkative, you also have a mysterious air to you. So that tells me that although you guys are very talkative and, you know, don't shy away from conversations, even if you know, just met the people, that you possibly don't reveal a lot about yourself, though. So you'll engage in this conversation, but you'll only reveal exactly what you want these people to know about you, is what I'm seeing with that. So you do come across as being mysterious, and people realize, oh, okay, you know, I gotta get to know this person more for them to really open up to me about themselves. But, yeah, and I feel like with the icy card that came out, I feel like that's basically what that's demonstrating. I don't feel like you guys are necessarily icy, although some of you could come across initially before talking to people with a resting bee face, you know what I mean? Kind of like a poker face, so they can't quite, you know, like read you and know, like, is this person in a good mood? Are they friendly? But, like, as soon as you guys start talking, I feel like, yeah, you know, you guys are very warm, very airy, very, you know, like I said, like, just cozy. People also notice that you guys have an attractive body, okay? So I feel like, you know, you guys, some of you, and I'm getting all different body types. Some of you could be slim, slender, others of you more thick, curvy, muscular. Doesn't matter. Whatever it is, you guys are rocking it, and people find you to be attractive, is what I'm seeing. There's also something about you guys that is coming across as possibly being like the opposite of people that you meet, and I feel like it's just basically like with the Aquarius Pisces combo. I honestly feel like, yeah, you're just naturally unique. You know, you do things your own way. You probably have your own unique style. There could be like something that comes across as being kind of eccentric. It could be your hair, it could be piercings. You know, it doesn't matter, but I feel like that's just a symbol for who you are. You have some unique spin. You might even wear something that not a lot of people do, like a certain type of hat or something is coming through. Okay, so the more people, though, do get to know you guys, though, they'll see that you're not, like, you definitely have this fun, spontaneous side to you. It's carefree, likes to keep things light, very charming personality naturally. But the more they get to talking to you guys, the more they see that you guys are deep, okay? You are intelligent, you're wise, and you can go deep, you know? And you're very intuitive and in touch with your emotional side with the water card coming out. Okay, so there also could be something, this is kind of a side note that came out for you guys that could be significant for you in the springtime. Maybe you were born in the spring and that's what's coming out, or somebody is missing you who was born in the spring, or you met in the spring. Okay, so I'm also getting that a lot of people, like, desire you guys, okay? All in all, group number 2, I see, though, that people, they view you guys as being, like, kind of laid back and chill and unique and very warm and cozy-like, very lighthearted, fun, charming, but can also go deep and very talkative, but a bit mysterious. Okay, group number 2, this is what I see for you guys. If this resonates, let me know in the comments, and if it does, don't forget to give it a like. All right, bye, guys. Group number 3. Okay, so what is the first thing that people notice about you? Okay, group number 3. So right away, the absolute first thing that came through for what people notice about you guys is your style, okay? So I feel like, you know, there's something about your guys' style that really stands out. And for some of you, I feel like, you know, it could be like designer clothes. I feel like going off of style as well, there's something material-wise that stands out about you guys. So it could be the car that you drive. You know, if you're a guy, you might wear like a certain watch. You know, a girl could have certain designer handbags. There's just something that's making a statement about you guys, whether it's clothes or, you know, your accessories is what I'm seeing that stands out. Okay, so the second thing that came through as far as what people notice about you guys is your eyes, okay? That's when you're not wearing sunglasses. I feel like this group likes to wear sunglasses a lot. So I feel like you guys have really nice eyes that captivate people. Also, you guys, I feel like, wear form-fitted clothes, which shows your physique. So I wouldn't be surprised if this group liked to work out. I'm just getting like in shape, wearing form-fitted clothes, you know, and that's also what people notice about you guys. Okay, the next thing that people notice about you is your voice. I feel like you guys have a very nice speaking voice that people could just listen to forever. Okay. All right, so the next thing that people notice about you is money, which is basically what I stated with style. To me, for you guys, they go hand in hand. Your style, you know, the materialism, there's something that, you know, makes you guys come across like you are definitely making the money, Whether you feel like you are or you're not, that's how you guys are coming across. The other thing that comes across is your career. So maybe, you know, even upon first meeting people, since I feel like you guys spend a lot of your attention, energy, and focus on what it is that you do for a living or what you will be doing for a living if you're still working towards it, I feel like that comes across in conversation. But yeah, you guys, you know, you guys are always seen to be working on something, building something is what I'm seeing. So along with that, you guys also come across as being hardworking and having good work ethic. I feel like you guys put in a lot of hours into whatever it is that you do. Yeah, so you guys definitely come across as being ambitious and driven. Okay, I'm getting a lot of fire and earth vibes here. You could throw in a dash of air too, but definitely fire and earth vibes. I feel like when you guys, you know, really do start to open up though, people realize that family means a lot to you. And I feel like some of you who picked number 3 also want a big family of your own. Some of you could be in the spotlight or working on being in the spotlight. That's also coming through. So this group, you could be in school, you could be, you know, with a job, you could be working on something that could put you in the spotlight. I'm just getting like, I feel like you guys are juggling a lot. And depending on how much you open up to people upon first meeting them, they will get that impression of you as well. Like you guys are juggling a lot of different goals, okay? Very ambitious, very driven. And that's what you spend your time, energy, and attention on. Okay, so yeah, you know, you guys definitely come across as being outgoing. I feel like you're very talkative, especially when it's about what you're interested in, which is making money and getting these goals accomplished is what I'm currently seeing. So even though you guys are outgoing and hardworking and can even be tough, I feel like, especially if you're a guy watching this, you also have a gentle side to you, okay? Like you have a heart, you're caring, you know. So my group number 1 was beauty and brains. And what I'm getting for you guys is your brains and bronze. Okay, so you're not just, you know, got it going on looks and physique wise, but you guys are also, you're intelligent as well. So a good balance there. Now, as far as, okay, so the people who are involved with you, this goes a little past like what they first notice about you guys, but I'm getting the impression that there's a part of you guys that kind of run or jump ship when it comes to, you know, conflict. I'm just getting like you guys might be known to be ghosters. Like one minute, you know, you text somebody or message them and then the next minute they don't hear from you, okay? I'm just getting like a real independent vibe from you guys and kind of like you're used to doing things your own way and, you know, you're busy, first of all, but also it's kind of like, I'm kind of getting the impression that, you know, you kind of have a short attention span when it comes to actually like being involved with other people. And yeah, sometimes, you know, they can be left kind of confused and not knowing what to make of you and them. And I just get the impression you guys are so driven and so focused on your goals right now that you don't even notice that like you would have in the past. Okay, so also this group is coming across like a Virgo, whether you are or you're not. And I feel like that is in regards to your great work ethic. Like you pay attention to detail, you do things to perfection, and you know, you're just really good at whatever it is that you do. Like you set your mind to it, and I feel like you guys like learning new things and like challenging yourself in that way. And then you like to like accomplish things. That could even have to do with hobbies and stuff as well. But, okay, when the time comes to let loose and have fun, I feel like you guys would. Okay, so you guys aren't all work and no play. Like this group, I do see that, you know, you can be the life of the party. Like when you want to be, okay? This group is very much so like, if I want to do it, I'm going to do it. You know what I mean? Like, people aren't going to necessarily talk you into things. Like, you're like, okay, you know, I got enough done today. Like, I'll let loose and I'll have fun. And yeah, some of you might even like to dance. Now, as far as like upon first meeting you and first impressions go, I feel like what they notice is they notice that you guys are very focused and driven and ambitious, but you also have this real like animated, passionate side to you as well when speaking. So they know that, you know, you also like, it's kind of like you guys like to go all out with whatever it is you're doing. So if you're working, you like to go all out with it. And if you're having fun, you like to go all out with it. Make sure everybody else is also having a good time. That's what they notice upon meeting you. Okay, group number 3, this is what I see for you guys. If this resonates, let me know in the comments. And if it does, don't forget to give it a like. All right, bye guys.